We are following a police chase on I-44. Let's head to Bob Moore McIntyre Law Chopper 4 right now. You're looking at a live picture of I-44 westbound.
Yeah, this driver of this BMW has really been flying down the road. We did just see momentarily ago there is a police officer with some stop sticks here on the highway that may come into the picture here momentarily, unless he's already gone past that person, which is a possibility. So we're just now joining this chase, but it's been up and down the I-44, apparently at very high rates of speed, up to 150 miles an hour on this BMW that's in this police chase at this time.
I want you to keep your eye on that silver BMW in the middle of your screen now. They're tracking right behind an 18-wheeler. We were in the westbound lanes of I-44, but this looks like an interchange there. We may be on I-40 now. Eastbound is what I'm thinking. He's taking the exit ramp there now on eastbound I-40, really kind of by the fairgrounds, downtown area.
Yeah, right by the fairgrounds, and you see this trucker here that's letting him kind of get over there at this point. So we'll see if he starts picking up the pace again. Now he kind of appears to be going somewhat the speed limit, if you will. But it's just kind of hard to tell because, again, this has gone back and forth from being kind of somewhat regular speed to a really high-speed affair. No word on why this person is running from the police.
We've got McIntyre Law Chopper 4 pilot Mason Dunn high above the scene. Mason, you have been tracking on this chase for just a few minutes now. What can you tell us about this suspect? Do police know who he is?
I believe they know who he is. He's getting off on the Oklahoma Avenue. He's going to be headed towards downtown. But they believe this person is wanted. Don't know what this person is wanted for, but they are leading police on a chase, and they're getting off on Oklahoma Avenue, headed towards downtown Oklahoma City right now.
Mason, have you seen, is Air One up over this chase as well?
No sign of Air One yet. I would imagine they may be getting, ready to come out here, but we're the only ones here right now. Okay, gotcha. That's the police helicopter Air One, not on the scene right now. Sometimes the officers just let Air One or even a news chopper follow in these kinds of situations. But if he's going into Oklahoma City, downtown Oklahoma City, he's getting ready to run into some real congestion, at least somewhere, that's for sure.
He's got that driver's side window open. We know from police scanner traffic that there's heavy damage to the passenger side of that car. And we're not sure if that information comes in the form of just a suspect vehicle description, or maybe if that passenger side damage is because he hit someone during the course of this police chase. We do know this also, this suspect car was traveling up to 150 miles an hour when he was going on I-44. At this point in the chase, he certainly has slowed down a bit. He's got law enforcement right on his tail there as he heads into downtown Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Mason, as you're pulling out there a little bit with the camera, give us your exact location here going into downtown.
We're approaching Western on Oklahoma Boulevard. There are people stopped at Western right now. There is a red light that he'll be coming up to, so he's doing about 40 miles an hour right now. There are 6 police cars following him right now. So as you can see, he's slowing down. He's coming up to the intersection. You'll see.
Pictures breaking up just a little bit from McIntyre Law Chopper 4. We'll come back here just momentarily, I'm sure. Let's go back to the chopper if we could now that it's starting to reestablish the picture there, guys.
You know, it sure looked like that suspect may have been reaching his hand outside of his driver's side window and possibly dropping something out of the car there. Mason Dunn has got his eye on this suspect vehicle. We're now in the downtown Oklahoma City area. This chase started on I-44 westbound, then went to I-40, what used to be called the crosstown. And he exited. Now he's in the downtown Oklahoma City area, and certainly speeds at this point have come way down. This suspect car is going 30 or 40 miles an hour.
Mason, we lost your picture momentarily. It looks kind of maybe like you're over by Film Row. Can you give us an update on your location?
Yes, he is just on the west side of downtown. He's on, I'm not sure, he might be on Chartel, headed north. He's going to go right by the police station. He's on Lee, headed north. He's going to drive right by the police station. He continues to throw what they call plastic bags out of the car as he is now turning right in front of the police station
It's intentional
right
at
here
this
in
point.
downtown Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that's certainly an unusual development, to say the least, for sure.
He's driving right to the jail.
He's driving right into Oklahoma City Police Headquarters at this point. Well, the Oklahoma County Jail, rather. Goodness.
Well, that's
What
rather
an unusual development.
Yeah,
We got the
for sure.
suspect opening up the driver's side door,
Hands are up. He's on the
exiting
ground.
the vehicle, hands out, tummy to the ground.
He's not going to have far to go from where he is
Well,
right
I've never
now.
seen that before,
Right.
where somebody just drove straight to the jail.
Boy, this is a first. Almost
And
like he knew
gave
where he
up,
was going, too.
Well, he was throwing, they kept talking about he was throwing plastic bags out of the car, meaning he might have had some kind of narcotics or something. They're going to go back and check those bags, but as you can see, he has driven straight to the jail and has given up here.
And it looks like they're checking out the vehicle for anybody else inside, of course, but you're not going to see that too often. You saw it right here live on News 4, and of course we'll have more coming up today at noon on why this person may have been running and why they decided just to go straight to the jail.
Great work, Oklahoma City Police, Oklahoma County Sheriff's deputies, and the Oklahoma Highway Patrol. That's a wrap, folks, on this suspect police chase. It started about 20 minutes ago, wound through downtown Oklahoma City, and is ended on the doorsteps of the Oklahoma County Jail.
We'll take you back to regular programming.